Students, now we are going to solve this problem. Okay. Now, first of all, what are the given things you should write? Okay. Questions we will write. What is given to you? First you write. In triangle MNP, what is angle MNP? Equal to 90 degree. Therefore, it is a right angle triangle. Okay. Now, this is very important. Now, you see here what is drawn, one perpendicular is drawn from this to the hypotenuse. The perpendicular is drawn from this side to the hypotenuse. Then one more theorem is there, that is called geometric mean theorem. By theorem on geometric mean, what does it mean? Suppose you are having a right angle triangle. If you are drawing from this 90 degree, no, you are drawing a perpendicular to the hypotenuse. Then what will happen? This square equal to, that is NQ square equal to the product of these two, MQ and PQ. MQ and PQ. This is what you call geometric mean theorem. See, it is a triangle and right triangle. At 90 degree you are drawing the hypotenuse. So what will happen? If you take the square of this NQ, that will be equal to the product of MQ and QP. Now listen, what is MQ? 9. What is PQ? 36. Sorry, 4. So 36. Therefore, what is NQ? Square root of 36 equal to 6. That's all. So this is one type of sum. We call it as geometric mean theorem. Here we are getting the answer by using geometric mean theorem. What is the geometric mean theorem says? If you are drawing a perpendicular from this 90 degree to the hypotenuse, then the square of this is equal to the product of these two. Okay. Now we will do some more sums, you will understand better. Now another one, third one. P, Q, R, it is 90 degree. Here also we are drawing a perpendicular. It is M, it is 8, it is 10. Okay. Now what is given? Solution. What is given first you see? In triangle, what is the triangle? QPR. In triangle QPR. QPR. Look at this triangle. What is this triangle? It is a right angle triangle. What is the right angle here? QPR equal to 90 degree. Okay. Right. Now it is given. Now PM, segment PM is drawn perpendicular to hypotenuse QR. See here, PM, the previous sum also we did the same thing. See, PM is drawn perpendicular to the hypotenuse QR. Therefore, which theorem? By theorem of geometric mean. What does it say? PM square equal to product of these two, QM into MR. What is PM? 10. So 10 square equal to 8 square into MR. So 10 square equal to 100 equal to 64 into MR. Therefore, 100 upon 64 equal to m r. Sorry. Here 8 only, no. Oh, so 8. Therefore, m r equal to 12.5. But what you have to find out? QR. See here. QR you have to find out. What is QR? QR means QM plus MR. So QM is 8 plus 12.5 is equal to 20.5. This is the answer. Simple. So in this sum also we use the geometric mean theorem. Oh, next one. This is also very simple. 4 sum. P S R 6 centimeter, it is 90 degree, it is 30 degree. Okay. Now solution. Now you tell me, in triangle PSR, angle PSR equal to 90 degree. So it is a right angle triangle. Now you see here, this is 90 degree, this is 30 degree. Therefore, what about this? 60 degree. Therefore, angle SRP equal to 60 degree. So what type of triangle it is? As I told you, 30, 60, 90 triangle. Therefore, triangle PSR is a 30, 60, 90 angle triangle. Okay. Now what you have to find out? You have to find out what? RP. RP. And then SP. Okay. Now look at this. First of all, what is this side? SR. SR is side opposite to 30 degree. What is the formula? As I told you, if any side is opposite to 30 degree, then the value is 1 upon 2 into hypotenuse. What is SR? 6 equal to 1 upon 2 into hypo. Take here. 12 equal to hypotenuse. So what is hypotenuse? 12. Okay. Now hypo is 12, we got it as. That means what is hypo? RP. Therefore, RP equal to 12. Now we have to find out what? SP. SP. SP what? It is a side opposite to 60 degree. Side opposite to 60 degree. So what I told you, side opposite to 60 degree, what is the formula? Root 3 by 2 into hypotenuse. Right? So root 3 by 2 into, what is hypotenuse now? We got it as 12. 6 root 3. Therefore, answers you write. RP equal to 12 and SP equal to 6 root 3. So this is the formula. This is the formula you should know. That's all. Okay. Now next. Sum number 5. In triangle ABC, angle ABC equal to 90 degree. So it is a right angle triangle. Okay. Now here AB equal to BC. Two sides are equal. Two sides are equal. That means what type of triangle it is? It is an isosceles triangle. Also it is a right angle triangle. See, if two sides are equal means angle opposite to them are also equal. So what will be this angle? See, this is 90. These two should be equal. So what will be? 45, 45. So what is AB? Side AB equal to side BC equal to side opposite to angle 45 degree. What is the formula I told you? 1 by root 2 into hypo. So 1 by root 2 into root 8. So 1 by root 2 into 4 into 2. So equal to 1 by root 2 into root 4 into root 2 equal to 1 by root 2 into 2 into root 2. So what you are having? 2. You are getting answer 2. RP is equal to 2. So both the side you will be getting answer 2. Therefore AB equal to AC equal to 2. Followed or not? Any doubt? Yeah. Again it is very important sum. Now we will see a sum, 6 sum. A, B, C, D. It is 10 centimeter. Find the side and perimeter. What is this? All sides are equal means? All sides are equal means what? And all angles are 90 degree. So it is an square. It is a square. Okay. Now let solution. Let ABCD is a square. Okay. Now what is given? AC equal to 10 centimeter. Given. You have to write. Okay. Now this side, this side, this side, all sides are equal. So we will take x. Let the side of the square be x. So it is x, it is also x. Now you tell me what type of triangle it is. What type of triangle it is? So in triangle ABC, angle ABC is 90 degree. Therefore, see here you can use Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, what is that? Hypotenuse square. Here it is hypo. AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. But AC is 10. How many x square? 2x square. So divided by 2 divided by 2. So 50 equal to x square. Therefore, x equal to square root of 50 is equal to square root of 25 into 2. So, side of the triangle, what we have got? Therefore, AB is equal to 5 root 2. Therefore, side of square is 5 root 2 centimeter. Followed or not? Yeah, now. See, we are asked to find out perimeter also. What is the perimeter of the square? 4 into sides. So 4 into 5 root 2. So is equal to 20 root 2 centimeter. Answer. Answer what you will write? Perimeter is 20 root 2 centimeter. Right? Now another sum. A, B, C, D. It is 12 centimeter. It is 35 centimeter. Okay, find the diagonal of the rectangle whose length is 35 and breadth is 12. Okay, now solution. Let A, B, C, D be a given rectangle. What is given? BC equal to 35 centimeter, DC equal to 12 centimeter. Now, in triangle BCD, angle BCD equal to 90 degree. So means what? This triangle is a right angle triangle. Therefore, which theorem you can use it? Pythagoras theorem. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, what is, see in this triangle, what is the hypotenuse? BD. So BD square equal to BC square plus DC square. That means 35 square plus 12 square. So BD square equal to 1225 plus 144 is equal to 1369. Therefore, BD equal to square root of 1369 is equal to 37 centimeter. Therefore, the diagonal of rectangle is 37 centimeter. Followed. Now, this sum also over. Now, next one we will see. Ninth sum. This also again very important sum. Here prove that, you have to prove some result. Prove that PQ square equal to 4PM square minus 3PR square. No problem, we will see now. See here now proof. Here they ask you to prove something. Okay, now we will write in triangle PRQ, PRQ is equal to 90 degree. See, one triangle is given PRQ, but which is the right angle here? R. Okay, so which theorem you can use? By Pythagoras theorem. See, once it is a right angle triangle, you can simply use Pythagoras theorem. So, what is the hypotenuse here? PQ for this triangle. PQ square equal to PR square plus RQ square. It is equation number 1. Now, another one. In this triangle we are taking PRM. Angle PRM equal to 90 degree. This smaller one. Here also, this is also a right angle triangle. So, we can use Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, what is hypotenuse here? PM. So, PM square equal to PR square plus RM square. This is equation number 2. Now, look at this. I have taken the bigger triangle PRQ and I used Pythagoras theorem. I got one equation. Now, again I use the smaller one PRM. Again that is a right angle triangle. I use the Pythagoras theorem. Now, I got another equation. Now, M is the midpoint. See here, this 2 RM is equal to MQ. RM equal to MQ. Here, M is the midpoint. Therefore, RM equal to MQ. That means RM is what? Half of RQ. Half of RQ. This is equation number 3. Now, what we have to do is, we will take PM square. Where is PM square here? This one we will take it. Now, what we will do is, from 2 and 3, here you see, here. From 2, equation number and 3, PM square equal to PR square plus RM square. Okay, here we will substitute. PM square equal to PR square plus, what is RM? 1 by 2 RQ square. So, it is equal to PM square equal to PR square plus RQ square upon 4. RQ square upon 4. Now, what we will do is, here we will take LCM and multiply, or we will multiply by 4. Multiply equation by 4 on both sides. So, 4 PM square equal to 4 PR square plus RQ square. You have got it. Now, 4 PM square equal to 4 PR square plus, what is RQ? What is RQ? RQ square, you are knowing it. What is that? PR square No, we will write. See, I will write here. This I will write into 3pr square plus 1pr square plus rq square. See here it is 4pr square. So 4pm square equal to 3pr square plus pr square plus rq square. So it is equal to 4pm square equal to 3pr square plus what is this? Look at this, pq square. This is the answer. Or we can write, if you wanted, this you write, this you take it here. See here, pq square you write, here 4pm square minus 3pr square. You can write like this also. Now, one more sum which is the last one, we will do it. See now I tell you what is this sum. It is very important. This is a street. BD is a street. One side one tall building is there XB, another side another tall building is there ED. So one ladder is there of height 5.8. We are keeping it from here to this side. So it is touching here at this point. Okay, A. Here it is touching at the point E. Okay. Now see, we are knowing this and the ladder height, but we don't know the length of or width of the road. That we have to find out. The width of the road means what? This plus this. See here, the building mean it will be 90 degree to the ground or the road. So it is a right angle triangle. Here also it is a right angle triangle. So we have got this one right angle triangle. By using this you can find out this BC. By using this right angle triangle and Pythagoras theorem, we will be able to find out CD. So once you get BC and CD, if you add, you will get the width of the road. Okay. Now, solution. Segment XB and segment ED represent buildings, walls of two buildings, walls of two buildings. Okay. Now, segment AC represent the position, first position of ladder, and EC represent second position of ladder. Okay, second position of the ladder. Now that means AC equal to CE equal to 5.8 and AB equal to 4 meter and ED equal to 4.2 meter. Okay. Now, first triangle we will take. In triangle ABC, which angle is 90? B angle. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, tell me, AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square is what? 5.8 square equal to 4 square plus BC square. So 5.8, 53.64, 33.64 equal to 16 plus BC square. So 33.64 minus 16 equal to BC square. Therefore, BC square equal to 17.64. Therefore, BC equal to, if you take square root, 4.2. 4.2. Okay. Now, similarly, what you have to find out? CD. So, in triangle EDC, angle EDC equal to 90 degree. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, what is the hypotenuse? CE square equal to CD square plus ED square. So 5.8 square equal to CD square plus 4.2 square. Okay. So what you will get? 5.8 square, as I told you, 33.64 equal to CD square plus 4.2 square, 17.64. So 33.64 equal to CD square, 33.64 minus 17.64 equal to CD square. Therefore, CD equal to 4 meter. Okay. Now, what is the width of the road? BD. But width of the road equal to BD, which is equal to what? BD means BC plus CD. BC plus CD. So BC is 4.2 meter plus 4 meter. So 8.2 meter is the width of the road. That's all. Now next exercise we will solve in the next class. I think everybody followed. Okay. So practice at home, right?